7 views North Korea holds about the United States. North Korea frequently labels the United States as its eternal foe, blaming it for the division of the Korean Peninsula and the devastation of the Korean War. American troops stationed in South Korea are portrayed as occupiers, and U.S. influence is considered a constant threat to North Korean sovereignty. This narrative is taught from childhood and reinforced through propaganda and military rhetoric. The U.S. is seen as the world's leading imperialist power, using military force and economic pressure to control other nations. North Korean media often cite U.S. wars in the Middle East and interventions in Latin America as proof of its expansionist ambitions. The regime portrays itself as a small but proud nation resisting global injustice. North Korea claims the U.S. deliberately prevents the peaceful reunification of the North and South. Washington's military alliance with Seoul and joint exercises are portrayed as acts of aggression meant to destabilize the North. In Pyongyang's eyes, removing U.S. influence is essential to achieving Korean independence. North Korea argues that its nuclear weapons are a necessary deterrent against possible U.S. invasion or regime change. Every round of sanctions or military drills is framed as proof of American aggression. The message to the North Korean people: we arm ourselves because the U.S. cannot be trusted. North Korean propaganda paints the U.S. as a society riddled with racial injustice, poverty, mass shootings, and corruption. They argue that freedom and democracy are slogans masking deep inequality and systemic collapse. In contrast, North Korea presents itself as morally superior and socially unified. North Korean media regularly insult U.S. presidents, calling them lunatics, thugs, or tools of the military-industrial complex. Statements by American leaders are selectively quoted and twisted to show hypocrisy or aggression. This tactic fuels nationalism and unites citizens against a common external enemy. Interestingly, North Korea sometimes distinguishes between the U.S. government and its people. It claims ordinary Americans are victims of capitalist propaganda and government lies. This narrative attempts to humanize Americans while still demonizing U.S. foreign policy. Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting insights.